Welcome to the introduction to Pervasive Media. Today we're running a workshop for the BBC, and they're going to be running around playing lots of different pervasive media games, learning what pervasive media is, what it isn't. We've got a load of designers down today, the hottest shots that are around. We'll be grabbing them back in a min so they can all go away thinking about designing for new media and pervasive media interfaces.
My name's Tom Melamed. I'm a researcher from HP Labs on the Emscape project, and today I will be talking about how to build mediascapes, and most specifically how to design for context. So how to choose your content, how to evaluate the context, evaluate the place, and how to then decide what kind of media would work and what kind of content will work, and how to create a narrative and how to create an interaction between the user, the content you're creating, and their physical environment.
The game they're about to play is called Stamp the Mole. It's loosely based on the game Whack-A-Mole, where the moles pop up and you have to hit them with a hammer. But what these guys are doing is they're actually choosing where they want the mole holes to be, and then when the moles come on, they have to run over to them and jump on them. And so they are the hammer, as a nice introduction to using GPS as a game.
Lost. Okay, so we started with a nice little introduction, brief rundown of what Pervasive was. Then we had a great talk from Phil about the kind of background of the studio. That was really interesting. We went out and did some Emscapes. It was beautiful weather. We played around with the Whack-A-Mole game and some sound stuff. They were getting into it, jumping about. Came back in and had some coffee and chatted with some guys from BBC Belfast, which was interesting, some more Emscapes projects. That fed really nicely into our brainstorm session. We used the whiteboard. We talked about the kind of 6 criteria you need that inform the development of these kinds of pervasive projects. So we looked at audience and technology, the actual content of the piece, the context of it, where it is that you're having this experience. Then we talked about how you determine the value of these pervasive products. And we wrapped up with a great talk from Luke Jerram, who's sort of artist, inventor chap who did the Play Me I'm Yours project, the piano piece.
I did an introduction of my practice, and then so I sort of described a few of the art projects I've done in the past, and then I talked quite a lot about Sky Orchestra and the Street Pianos projects, which are the 2 projects that are currently touring at the moment.
That was a really great session. It really captured the imagination of the guys that came down from the BBC, and we brainstormed about. We brainstormed about how to sort of pervasivify the piano project, and yeah, all in all, it was a really, really successful day. Everyone went away having learnt something.